going on there, everybody? My name is Krig6 and welcome to the very next episode of Road to Gold. In this little series, I'm just going ahead and give you guys some tips, best kind of class setup that I use personally throughout this whole entire thing of getting the weapon gold. And this is, I don't even remember the episode which episode it is, but it is the last assault rifle though, and it is gonna be the Krig6. Not a bad weapon though, but we'll get into that in just a second. If you guys do enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below whatever gun that you guys do want to see in the future, or either on the next episode, and subscribe for some more future content. Thank you guys so much for all the just recent support. Just within the past 2 weeks, I've gained over 20 subscribers, up to 68 now, and freaking it's awesome. Thank you guys, it's awesome. I never thought I'd even get this many, but anyways, let's get right into it. Alright there, so the Krig6, personally this was my favorite assault rifle that I got to use, going for gold for. It felt the most consistent, but there are some drawbacks to this weapon, and a couple of those: this thing is horrible at close range because it is the slowest firing assault rifle out of all the assault rifles in Black Ops Cold War, which is awful. But it does make up for it in damage range though. If I'm not mistaken, this weapon, it is a 5 to 6 shot kill, and yeah. So with this weapon, you are able to just, you're just kind of able to beam people from cross map. Especially, you play a lot of combined arms specifically with this, just because the recoil is manageable enough to be able to just pick out targets from a distance. And I would always just use the 2x scope that's in the game, and for some odd reason I felt it reduced recoil with that scope, which is a little weird. Even with the same setup I'll get into in a moment, class setup that I was using, the recoil felt lower with that scope than it did with one of the normal red dots, which is weird when it should be the same. It should be, but nobody knows how busted this damn game is. And oh my god, and just in the gameplay behind me that you guys see, sorry if it's not the best, but skill-based matchmaking was kicking my ass tonight, and there wasn't much I could do. And let's just hope, well, we know skill-based matchmaking is never going to go away, which is honestly a shitty thing. But no matter how much we bitch and complain about it though, it's like I said, it's never going to go away because it makes Activision way too much money. That's all I can say about it. Alright there, so the one thing I really enjoyed about this, so camos they came very, very naturally with this weapon. Personally, at least for me, especially one of the hardest ones was, getting those head glitch kills that you had to get off of people, when they're just sitting behind cover. And that's just because how low the recoil is on this and how manageable it is in comparison. That's the thing I liked about this gun. Everything came the most natural when it came to challenges, which was extremely nice. Headshots were pretty easy to get, long shots are pretty easy to get once you're just going for the distance kills. And like I said, you do want to play a little bit more passively with this weapon, just because it is definitely more meant for medium to long range, not close medium or just medium itself, medium long, because this thing can freaking take people out. And the bullet velocity is actually not too bad for its base bullet velocity. You can use a barrel that help increase it if you want, but personally I had no issues leading my targets with it, just because this gun was an all-around super easy to use gun and pretty consistent to use, which I loved about it. Anyways, let's go ahead and get up to my class setup now. So of course, just like with all my other class videos, let's just go ahead and start with perks real quick. I'm always using perk greed, because why would you use any other wild card, to be honest? Perk greed is probably the strongest wild card that we do currently have, because who the hell doesn't want to run around 6 perks? You only usually need 5 attachments per on the weapon that you need 9 times out of 10. So with the perks I usually go with, I always do flak jacket, tac mask, for the first tier perks, perk 1 slot. Perk 2, you guys can do whatever you want. Personally, I'll run gearhead and scavenger, just because I'll run out of ammo with this weapon from time to time, and then gearhead just so I can go ahead and hold 2 different I can't think of the name, field upgrades. Hold 2 different ones of those and the little bit faster recharge, which is very helpful and very nice. And then of course for your perk 3 slot, you know, just the usual that you see everybody using. I use it too, and you probably use it as well, is Ghost and Ninja, just because those perks are needed, especially the amount of UAV spam in this game and how loud footsteps can be. Yeah, that's definitely needed. And then of course, lethal and tactical and field upgrade, you could go ahead and use whatever you like. That's all based on you and your personal preference. Semtex, C4, Tomahawk, psh, all you. Are there so the attachments I do go ahead and use? The first one is going to be the Visiotech 2x scope. That's my personal favorite. You can go ahead and use whatever optic that you want to use, but I'm just letting you know this is like the best optic that I have found with it personally, and I've tried basically all of them, and most of them kind of suck. But then it also sucks the iron sights are horrible on this damn weapon. At least the weapon's good and fun to use at the end of the day though. So next attachment, for the muzzle attachment, it is going to be the infantry compensator. That's just because it's going to help out with the vertical recoil a little bit. It's just to help out with those longer range shots, and you can get to the point once again where you can give it basically zero recoil when you're using all the vertical recoil reducing attachments. And of course, the underbarrel attachments could be the field agent grip. That's just the most powerful grip to help with tremendously help both horizontal and vertical recoil, mostly vertical recoil, just so you're gonna give your gun no recoil at the end of the day. The mag, so the mag, you can use whatever you want, but personally I was using the SAS mag clamp, just mostly because I like how it gave you an extra mag. It's still only 30 rounds per magazine, but I love how fast the reload is on it and the little bit extra ammo. It's just something that stuck with me and worked out really well for me. As much as I like using, you know, the 50 rounder, it's just the ADS time for it slows it down a little too much for me. And so that's why I go ahead and go with the SAS mag clamp. And then of course the stock is going to be the Raider stock. I love using this because I like strafing in gunfights, and it helps out quite a bit because it increases both your sprint out time and strafe speed incredibly. And the only downside is it reduces your hip fire by 30%, but that's something you don't really need with this kind of weapon. You know, you will be in those little close quarter situations. That's why you have like a shotgun as your secondary or one of the pistols. But yeah, don't even bother hip firing with this weapon. You're gonna lose like 8 times out of 10 in close quarters with it. Anyways, there though, everybody, that is my class setup that I go ahead and do use with this. With the Krig6. Overall, the Krig probably was my favorite assault rifle. Like I did say earlier, it is the most consistent one that I have felt with it, and I hope you guys do too. And I hope you guys try out the class and let me know down in the comments how much you like it, how well it's helped you out going for gold. Anyways though, if you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead and leave a like, comment down below, anything you want. Tell me how the video was, maybe some feedback. Let me know how the class setup went, and definitely subscribe to the channel for some more future content. And once again, thank you guys for all the subscribers and likes lately. I appreciate it a whole lot. It's like I said, it's something that I never really would have thought that I'd, you know, get. I never even thought I'd even get 50, and I'm at 68 now. And thank you once again. Also, if you guys do want to go ahead and follow me over my Twitter at LocoRoco64, and follow me on my Twitch, both links to both of those will be down in the description, and definitely go follow me on those. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys till next time.